one thing too. Rebecca, I admire your emotion right now. It shows to me that this was something that's very important to you. Tiffany, I'm extremely disappointed in you. This is a joke to you. You've been through anger management. You've been through your grandmother getting her lights turned off to buy you a swimsuit for this competition. And you go over there and you joke and you laugh. This is serious to these girls. And this should be serious to you.
Looks can be deceiving. I'm hurt. I am. But I can't change it, Tyra. I've been...
Yes, you can. No, you can't change what?
I'm sick of crying about stuff that I cannot change. I'm sick of being disappointed. I'm sick of all of it. I'm not.
You're not sick of being disappointed, Tiffany.
Honestly, I am.
No, you're not. If you were sick of being disappointed, you would stand up and you would take control of your destiny. Do you know that you had a possibility to win? Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke? You come in here and look at that and say, I can't read that. You read 10 times better than half of those girls over there.
You did. You did.
And you come in here with a defeatist attitude.
I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry.
Yes, but it's not. This is not. Be quiet,
but
Tiffany.
everybody
Be quiet. That's what is wrong with you.
But you're not.
Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, and you take responsibility for yourself, because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You roll in your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been through. But I'm not a victim. I grow from it and I learn. Take responsibility for yourself.
Hey, everybody. This is Let Me See Your Transcript. Your very favorite history teacher. I guess this will be, I don't know, Let Me See Your Transcript After Dark or Night Out Hours or the Secktah After Dark. Shout out to my UK subscribers. I know they're probably up getting ready for work. They're about 6 hours ahead of me. So, hey, Lindsay, thank you so much for being up. And those of you who are coming on in, thank you so much for coming in. I wasn't really expecting to come on again after I was already on earlier. But someone in my chat, shout out to one of my subscribers, GetAGirl04, she said, hey, they're talking about Flakko on No Jumper. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because he comes on Mondays, or the Monday show comes on Monday. Well, of course it comes on Monday. Monday is about, is it 6 o'clock or I forget what time. It's because I think they're on the West Coast time. So, and she was like, yeah. You need to look it up. And I was like, okay, I'll look it up later on. So when my live was over with, I went in and looked at what came up in my feed was the No Jumper clips from the main show. And then I went and found the longer show. And so, but I watched, shout out to D. Darrell Spears, Secktah TV, because I watched him and he was going over Knockoff Media's view of the sector, so definitely go over there and check it out. And I watched the whole episode, or actually I watched the parts of the episode that dealt with Flakko. And it goes from the 0 minute to about an hour, 18 minutes and 54 seconds. And then it jumps like 40 minutes later at 1:56 mark. And Flakko actually, and I have both the links to the No Jumper in my description, and I'll put it in the chat in a minute. And so Flakko earlier that I guess that day he interviewed Reza Islam. And for those of you who don't know who Reza Islam is, he's I guess you say this young up and rising black Caucasus. I think he's an NOI leader. Okay. And he interviewed him, and then I guess it's like I went home or they sent him home. I don't know. But for the Monday show, it was Lush, Gina Views, and Almighty. And the title of the live was No Jumper episode, I think 31. Is Poetik Flakko really who he say he is? And so by the title, I just thought like, oh, maybe they're going to review all the things that some people that he's done in the sector. Cause like my title says, actually gonna say the sector was rooting for you, like in the Tyra Banks like we were rooting for you, we were all rooting for you. But that's not true. Not everybody in the sector was rooting for him when he left the sector and went to No Jumper. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that one, Flacco's attitude. Well, one, what Flacco did when he was over here. Yeah, poor Flacco. Because I really do, part of me feels sorry for him, but also at the same time, part of me was like, some of us try to tell you, you need to act different when you went over there. And then other people that said, oh, they're just hating. Well, you were in the sector. Hey, Betty Elliott, good morning. You were anti-Umar. I guess trying to be an AFW. You didn't get their attention. Or according to you, you didn't like how they were going after this African restaurant, Yasser's restaurant. And then you started making videos about the people who were making videos about Umar Johnson. Okay. There was this supposed text message from some gay man saying that he was having an affair with Land Honor. You talked about. Then you did a video making fun of KKC's head trauma. Then you said you're going to contact the man in jail who shot him. Like, wow. Okay. You talked about, I think, Scarlett's child. No, not Scarlett. Was it Vici? Vici's child. Then you talked about Vita V's child. She cussed you out. Deservingly so. Because her child was dead. Okay. Then it was something else too. Suppose I think was it Rev G's? Someone remind me. Was it Rev G's wife's business with the Google reviews? Was it that the bad Google reviews? Okay, so you did all those things. Then you started switching it up. You got support by, I think, General P, or was it just P? To transition your channel from just being the sector onto celebrity news and trending topics. And you grind, you work, you did that. But at the same time, you kept saying, oh, this is why I left the sector, while still coming around to panels and chats in the sector. And then when you got on the panel, you talked down and bad to all of us. Most of us, except for the good guys and the Godfather. Then you got the new job at No Jumper. And to be honest, I was actually happy for you. I was like, okay, he grind, he changed his channel. He went over there. He's gonna do the same, some of the same things. And then some of us saw what you was doing when you got there, and we were like, little G. Now I know in my case, I do remember Flacco apologizing. I think, was it in Max V's chat? Or was that in someone else's chat? Or was it in Binary Chat? It might be in Binary Chat, where he apologized to me. Now, I can't remember if he apologized to other people that he had made videos on, and I don't know if those other people accepted it. That is up to them. I did accept it. But I still didn't like some of the things that he was doing. But I was rooting for him. I was like, okay, he's gonna get it together. He had these mishaps. He's bringing them these videos from people in the Black conscious community because he was trying to get Umar. I think he got Tariq Nasheed, and he just got Rizal Islam. I think Rizal Islam interview was actually his second interview, and I was like, okay. But I started to notice, I don't know but people in the chat can chime in if they want, that some of the stuff that he was doing over here in the Umar Johnson sector, he was kind of still doing it over there. And it was like, dude, when you're in a different place, you do what the Romans do. Okay? There was a couple of spitting incidences. Him trying to crip walk, showing up to the work with no lotion on his legs and feet. There was an infamous shoe mishap. But then it was like, okay, he's getting to get back together. AD was trying to come, I guess, I don't know if that was his mentor or whatever, but it's like he was always trying to come to Flakko's defense, but Flakko's mouth would get him into trouble. See, because over here in the sector, you can just roast or go back and forth with someone. Nobody's really going to come up to your house to actually put hands on you. Now, there were some threats over here in the sector, but guess what? Over there, no jumper, people actually show up. They show up. And the dude who was going to spit on him, or he spit on him, was actually going to put some paws on him. Okay? Another guest actually came there and got beat up. Flakko was somewhere in the background. But he kind of ironically, he knew everything. He saw everything, but didn't see everything. Okay. All right. But about a month ago, maybe not a month ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, it seems that there was some hostility. Well, I'll take it back there. It seems to be some controversial things that happened before tonight or last night. One, Flakko has interviewed a couple of people, and he has asked them about, I guess you could say, their ops, and it has caused some issues. I forget who the guy is. I think he asked someone about Sinful the P. Am I right, y'all? And then, no. He was interviewing one guy, and he asked him, what do you think about Sinful the P? And then Sinful the P ended up roasting him. Lord rest his soul, rest in peace, because he recently passed away. Then he said something about, I don't know what he said about academics, or he asked someone about academics, but then Adam, which I think Adam kind of did it on purpose, is my opinion, because he wants controversy, people to tune in. He gonna tell academics hey, my new employee talked about you. Then academics roasted him. Okay. Then it was the Monday show, and then all of a sudden he's basically announcing to his co-podcasters or co-hosts that it was his decision to cancel the morning show because the ratings were down. And they just found out maybe right before the show went on, and I was like, wait, why? In my mind, I'm like, why is it Flacco's decision that the show doesn't go on? Um, and why is Gina over there looking mad? And I'm just like, did he just cancel her job or her show or whatever? And um, then all of a sudden, it was Flacco had, I guess, had his own other show or whatever. I don't know if it was on a different day, but it really wasn't doing as well either. So I guess Adam canceled that show. So it was floating around, hey, did Adam fire Flacco, cancel his show? Is he let go? Is he still there? Well, obviously he was still there because he was still on some of the videos, right? Well, today I'm watching, hey, Jason Elliott, I'm watching the show, I'm watching the replay. And as soon as they come on, I kind of felt like they started singing the theme song, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I was like, and they were like laughing. And I'm thinking, like, okay, did y'all have a meeting about what y'all for to talk about? Because once they got through with the song, and then Lush is like, hey, we got this from the higher ups. They told us we had to do this show. And I was like, okay. And I'm looking at the title like, it's Poetik Flakko who he said he really is. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm like, okay, is this? And then someone made a good question in the chat, in the comment section. They were like, they just can't fire Flacco. They're trying to push him out, or it's like they don't have. They're trying to get views, so they're using. Are they using Flacco as a punching bag, or so it's a comic relief? They've been making jokes at his expense since he got there, and then so I was like, oh, okay, they really are pushing Flacco around. But then I thought, like, wait a minute, didn't Flacco like got rid of this, try to basically get rid of the Monday show? Wasn't it his idea a couple weeks ago? And one of them did mention that, and they kept, and then I think it was Almighty who mentioned that. He said, "See, we would have been trying to stick up for him if he didn't try to throw us under the bus when it came to the Monday show." And then Lush said, "Well, that's not the reason why we're doing this video, why we're doing this live about him. He was trying to clean it up." But I'm just thinking, like, it kind of feels like it is. And he reiterated the thing, like, hey, this is coming from the higher ups, this is coming from Adam, and so Lush was kind of like leading the discussion. He was had phone calls from, he had Flacco on the phone, and then he put three-way, he had some guy named Joe Fletcher on the phone. Then he had another classmate named Mikey, not Mikey from the Secktah, but a whole nother Mikey. They allegedly went, because we didn't see him, and I didn't see no receipts put up there, like a class picture or anything. So they were his, according to them, they were his classmates. Mikey was in 4th and 5th grade with him, and Joe was in 7th through 12th grade with him in Darby, Pennsylvania. So it's like, and when I first thought of it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be about what he did in the Secktah. No, this is about, one, where was he born? Where did he come and settle when he came to the United States? Where did he grow up? What is his name? What is his birthday? And everything like that. And so y'all know how Flacco get when you ask him a whole bunch of questions and he's trying to answer them, or in some case, they feel like he's trying to avoid answering the question. He stutters a lot. So you can tell that he was nervous on this phone call, but then I kind of felt like some of the questions were very straightforward. Just answer the question. And so, according to them, well, he was actually very straightforward about what his name was, but not his birthday. He said, this is my actual name, but I have this name on Facebook with my friends and family. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, that makes sense, because not everybody uses. I have another, other people don't use their. Some people got nicknames, some people got their name, all right, or a variation of their name. Okay, so I was like, okay. And plus, he didn't want to dox himself with his birthday because, and all that kind of stuff. So he said he kept telling this information and kept asking the question, but it seemed to be the disagreement was about. He said when he left Liberia, when he was like 2 or 3, he went to North Dakota, and then he went to Darby, Pennsylvania, which is kind of like near Philadelphia, but not in Philadelphia. That he was there. According to him, he said he was there from 8th to 10th grade. Where Joe said no, he was there from 7th to 12th grade. And then Mikey came on and said, "What? Wait a minute. He was in 4th to 5th grade with me." He was like, "Oh, we had Miss so-and-so, I forget what the name was, in 4th grade." And they're like, "We had Mr. Williams in 5th grade." And so when they were on three-way, Joe and him were talking, and then Flakko was like, "Joe, why are you lying? We Facebook friends. Why are you lying? Why are you saying these things?" And I'm like, and then Joe kept saying, like, "Man, I don't know why you're lying. What's wrong with you being from Darby, Pennsylvania? We were in school together, And then Joe leaves, and then Joe comes back later, and then Joe goes and get Mikey, right? Mikey was like, "Yeah, we were in 4th and 5th grade together." I don't know why he's saying he's not from here, and he's from North Dakota. So because according to Flakko, he was in North Dakota. He went to Darby, Pennsylvania from about 8th to 10th grade, and then he went back to Darby, Pennsylvania, graduated high school, and then went to college in North Dakota, according to him. At least that's how I was understanding it. So Flakko comes back on when Joe and Mikey on the phone, and basically Flakko was like, "Dude, I don't know you," to Mikey. Like, "Dude, I don't know you. Hey, the Friday Charlatan. Glad you can make it." He's like, "I don't know you. Why are you lying? I don't know you." This is what this is not Mikey from the second. This is Mikey that said he went to elementary school with Flakko. They're on three-way with Lush, Joey, Mikey, and Flakko. Mikey said, "Look, you ain't got to lie." And so Mikey said, "You know what? I know how to tell, and I'm telling the truth. I'm Facebook friends with our 5th grade teacher, Mr. Williams. I'll message him now, and he'll call me back. And I know he'll come up here and tell you that you were in his class." Do you know Flakko hung up? Flakko hung up. Lord, I could. The same 5th grade teacher, when he said he was gonna go get Mr. Williams and tell me, it was like, "Yeah, you have Flakko in the class." Flakko on the phone. And then Flakko didn't come. already gone. It was just like, because I thought he was gonna say, I was thinking like, okay, if Flacco could find a yearbook, um, a report card or something with that information on it, because he was like providing Lush. He was like, hey, this is the stuff I gave to Adam when I got hired. Oh, it was Miss Howard and Mr. Williams, 4th and 5th grade teacher. Thank you, defrauded Shasta. And so he was like giving him his like social security number, all that kind of stuff, which all of that had, North Dakota on it. But they were trying to say, well, when did you graduate high school? When did you go? Why are you saying you're from North Dakota when it seems like you spent a lot of your time in Darby, Pennsylvania? Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. It was like, okay, and then the one thing they did show, I think the Joe Fletcher guy sent it. It was like their talent show picture or something like that. And Flacco was in it. He was hosting it. And then the last thing, Flacco came on at the end. He came back at the end of the show and he sent a picture of his yearbook of prom. And they were like, oh, it's a black girl. And then I think it was another photo, right? It was from the yearbook. But it was their prom theme was they had sparkling glasses or something like that. And so they were like, oh, it's a whole bunch of black kids in this class. And they're like, that can't be North Dakota. Ain't that many black people in North Dakota for their prom. I wish I could have saw a picture, but we didn't see the picture. And so, because they kept saying, it all makes sense now because Flacco talks like he has an East Coast accent, not a North Dakota accent. Oh yeah, they said his classmates, not the whole school, but his classmates were all in the comments trying to figure out they called him Frederick. They was like, why is Frederick lying? And I was like, So that's why. Oh yeah, I think somebody said the security guards were in there too. They knew who he was. And then I think Flacco tried to say, oh, they're just trying to get shine off my name or something like that. I don't know. But let me play this again. Because this is how I feel a little bit. Maybe some of the people feel. Maybe some of the people feel like, hey, it's karma. I don't know. But I'm gonna play this again.
Do you know that you had a possibility to win? Do you know that all of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke? You come in here and look at that and say, I can't read that. You read 10 times better than half of those girls over there.
Good. You did.
And you come in here with a defeatist attitude. I don't have a bad attitude. Maybe I am angry inside. I've been through stuff, so I'm angry. Yes, but this is not be quiet. But everybody be quiet. That's what is wrong with you. But you're not. Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yelled at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. You go to bed at night, you lay there, you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You roll in your eyes and you act like this because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the hell I come from. You have no idea what I've been through. But I'm not a victim. I grow from it and I learn. Take responsibility for yourself.
Okay. So, but did they dox him or did he dox himself? Because when he was talking about the numbers and stuff, so like the social security and the birthday, they bleeped that out. We couldn't hear that. Now when Flacco was talking about They were like, Flakko, what's your real name? Because we keep seeing a different. Hey, Dr. Nikki Proctor Water, how you doing? We keep saying something, and then he said, "Well, then maybe I shouldn't say it. Say it, y'all gonna see it in the video." And he said, "Oh, this is my actual name." And he said, "But on Facebook, this is my name." You know what? You know what? You kind of have a problem now. Not a problem. Not, you have a point. Yeah, because they were like, "Oh, this is up from Adam. Adam says we need to do this." Right. So I think maybe. Do you think maybe they got him to dox himself? Because one thing he was smart, he refused to tell him his birthday. Because because after he said his name and his birthday, you could just easily look him up. No, but when he called back one time, like when he left and came back, and he was like, "Oh," he started sending Lush like copies of his government documents, like he said his green card, his birth. I think birth was it the birth too. It was like his government documents that he has to turn in to whatever department. He was like, "Oh, this is who I am," and I think one of them was his social security card, and so um all of a sudden I heard beep, 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 right? And so I was like, oh, he must be saying the numbers out loud. So at least they did that. But like he never told him his birthday or anything. He did tell him his name. Look at second, so they said, wait, never mind. So I just was like, but my thing was I kept thinking like, okay, maybe in my head I was like, okay, maybe Flakko is confused when you work at a place like that, telling the truth and being. And you know what? And that's what I kind of got from them was like, dude, like who are you? Like who are you really? And I was looking at them, you know, in a way I don't know if they were rushing in it or they just was like making light of it, even though it was like something very serious. But I just thought, well, maybe Flakko got the years mixed up. You know? Like he said, oh, I was in Darby, Pennsylvania, 8th through 10th grade, but I was in North Dakota before then. Okay. But his friends were like, no, we were there from 7th to 12th grade. And I was thinking like, oh, okay, he just got the years mixed up. But when the guy came in and said, dude, we were in the 4th to 5th grade, we were in Miss Howard class, and then we were in Mr. Williams class. I was like, wait a minute now. I could deal with 7 to 12 versus 8 to 10, but now you like wait, sir, wait. Is the numbers are you not good with timelines or something? But then when they do said, man, I'm gonna send a Facebook message to Mr. Williams, and Mr. Williams he can come up here and tell you that he was in his class, and then we was like, oh, I was like, damn. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I just was like, okay. So, I just was like, I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. Let me get the link for y'all so that y'all can go there. So now you can go to No Jumper Clips and it'll tell you clips from the show. It'll be like in 15 or 23 minutes or whatever. But if you want to look at the thing from like beginning to end, from the 0 minute to the 1 hour and 18 minute and 54 seconds, Like, you gonna need to. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Okay. And I was just thinking, like, I said, oh damn, what is Flacco got himself into? We were rooting for you, Flacco. Maybe not everybody, but some of us was rooting for you. So, but I see 17 of y'all here in the chat with me this morning. I only got 4 likes. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Y'all sleepy? Hey, Black Diamond. Hey, here is the no jumper. Flacco. It seems the no jumper kind of did their own investigation on him. Oh no, cocaine. Yeah, Adam did approve it because when they first came on, they were like, "Oh, this is from higher ups," and Adam said, "We got to do this." I was like, "Damn." Listen. Now, do I think Adam is manipulative? That he set this all up? Yes. Um, do I think that his co-hosts were kind of like relishing in it? Yes. But at the same time, I wonder, did Flacco have this coming? Is this karma? What he did in the Umar Johnson sector? Is this karma from what he treated the other Monday show co-hosts in basically canceling their show? It was his decision? Or was that a setup by Adam? Was he over there being Mona Scott Young, like on Love and Hip Hop? Well, cocaine, maybe what they're trying to do is maybe they're trying to push him out so that he will quit and not that he gets fired. If someone's fire you, don't you is maybe there's something in the contract that says, oh, if you get fired, this is what you leave with. But if you quit, maybe you don't leave with nothing. It's really not going to affect his appointment. It's going to affect his image and brand. I mean, Adam's image and brand. Right. Yeah, right. Cocaine. Yep. Black Diamond. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Because my thing was also because my thing is this: why is Adam calling academics and telling him what his employee said when academics didn't even know about it? Like you causing drama, you causing confusion. Cocaine, did you watch the episode? I put the what's from calling in the chat for y'all. Um because I was just like, okay, all I can say is this, praying for your Flacco. I don't want you to lose your good job, but you need to be honest and come clean. The good guys, y'all don't need to come on here and talk to us about it. Y'all need to go talk to Flacco, please. Check on him. And talk to him offline, please. I'm suggesting it, and I'm not trying to tell them men what to do. This is a suggestion that the good guys call and text Flakko and check on him. Okay. Yeah, no, Flacco's image brand. He's a punching bag on that show, getting held by coworkers, boss fan. He's like, right, right. Yeah, but I think this is a build up for a bigger exposure. Oh, and I just wonder if Flacco had come on there just being himself and just, playing it cool and not being extra, would he be where he is now? But then again, I thought about what did Flacco do in the sector? He was extra. He didn't play it cool. And a lot of times he was unapologetic for what he did. And some stuff he still double downs on, like, oh, that it was true, even though we don't believe him. Or he doesn't think was that big a deal, you know? You know what? I kind of felt that defrauding that they were trying to get to the details about what the girlfriend said, whatever, because Joe mentioned some girl that Flacco, some light skinned African girl that Flacco liked, and that she was just using him for all his money. So I was trying to figure out, is that the girl that he's been talking about all this time, or is that a different girl? And I kind of wonder if it's a criminal record. Like, was someone else using that name when you said, "Oh, I was only there from 8th to 10th grade, and then I went back to North Dakota"? So what if you went back to North Dakota? Was someone still there using your name? Or are you just confused about the dates? Yeah. Like, I'm just, yeah, it wasn't seen by, you're right, Black Diamond. It was seen by a small few. And I really thought when we were addressing the stuff, because when he was on over there, no jumper to my, oh, there's these people, they just, from the sector, and they don't like me because I was in support of Umar Johnson and they were not. No, and we were like, no, that's not that's too simple for what you did. I know I went live, KKC went live, and other people were like, no, you did a lot over here. And people were telling me stuff. They were telling me stuff like, oh, go here. This is on what's his name channel. Go to this mark. And I was like, damn. And they were asking about it, and other people who were watching No Jumper, they were doing videos about it. I thought it was going to really explode then, but it didn't. But now with this, they're talking about stuff that before he came to the sector. And I'm just like, Lord. And see, that's what I'm saying is like, that's probably why it's looked like they wasn't too upset about asking all them questions that they were asking to Joe and Mikey. Because I remember when Gina looked really sad and upset when they were going over, hey, Stefan, well, his show that he had with he had a second show. That show is canceled for now. He still works uh for No Jumper as of today, as of what we know now so far. He actually had a live earlier with Rizza Islam, but then I guess he was at home for the Monday show, and then the Monday show was about him. But he was calling from the phone. So that's why I put it in the chat. I'll put it again. Um, Basically asking him his name, when is his birthday, when did he get to North Dakota, when did he graduate? Because it was like inconsistency with the dates. He's still employed. They were dragging him today. But then he didn't help. You know how he gets, Stefan, when you ask him a question and he starts stuttering? Yeah. But then some questions I thought were just very straightforward, but it was like, when his alleged classmate was on the phone, he's stuttering extra hard. Like, damn. Yeah, but the Friday shot, this is the irony though. He was trying to take cancel the Monday show for the same thing. And then told everybody else right before they went live. And I'm like, wait a minute, you didn't even tell your co-stars. They're finding out on the air. And they were here before you. As Flacco called Almighty a liar, he said he never said whatever about Gina, but Almighty has a message in his phone. After that lie, they questioned everything about him. And then Almighty said tonight or last night, he said, Flacco won't even look at me in the eye when I talk to him. And I was like, so I'm just like, yeah, he does stutter all the time, but with Flacco, I know when over here in the sector, like sometimes he was trying to talk too fast, or some people thought he was lying, so he would stutter extra hard or more, and so he's on the phone talking to Joe, and Joe's like, "Dude, why are you lying? We were in the 7th and 12th grade together," and it was like it was hard listening to him. I was like, dang, he's stuttering worse than he usually does. And I'm just like, what is going on? Yeah, his mind is faster than his words. I hope so too, because I was looking like that's gonna be a big issue. And I'm thinking like with Adam, if his paperwork, as far as being his ability to be an employee, could get Adam in trouble, either with the IRS or with the federal government, he is not going to want to have Flacco working for him. But like someone said in the comments, like, didn't you vet him? Didn't you do the background check? Did you do a fingerprint? You just thought like, oh, he's a boy from North Dakota? Right, right, right. And they kept asking him, well, why would he say he's from North Dakota and not say you're from Pennsylvania or the East Coast? And you're in a field where you're doing or urban or hip hop trending topics. You know? So I'm gonna pray for Flacco. I hope all his work and everything on the up and up. Right, Stephen. Right. Right. But I'm gonna play for y'all this. This is the part where I was like, okay, it's because I was still listening to it, like, okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him oh, he just got the years wrong. But when Joe, his elementary school classmate, allegedly, we still don't know, because we ain't seen no yearbook or nothing like that. I was like, oh man, this is deep. So I'm gonna play this one. And this is in the chat. It's also in my description as well. Okay. Gonna play this. Okay. All right. Okay. And man, that thumbnail, I don't know who made the thumbnail, but Lord, I don't think I ever saw Flacco look that sad, ever. He's been coming on this panel for months. I don't know it was him until yesterday. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me get to the part. Okay. Let me do my brand. Let me go. All right. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit education or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Okay, I'll be playing a clip from the No Jumper podcast, and I'll do commentary afterwards. And I will also post their video in the chat. So I am going to, okay, Friday. Let me see. Which one am I going to? I am going to, okay, the 1 hour, 6 minute, and 22-second minute mark. Well, no, I'll go to the 1 hour and 3 minute mark, because that's when it says Lush calls Flacco on three-way to confront him with his classmate Mikey from 3rd grade, and Flacco and Mikey go at it over Flacco's pass. Okay. They have timestamps, which I like. Okay. Oh, y'all can't hear that? Hold on. Let me make that louder. Okay.
What do you do anyways? It's so crazy.
So Lush is calling Robert. Is it right? No, Joe.
All right, Flacco, we gonna merge the call.
Hold on. No, he's calling Flacco.
All right. Flacco's here. Hold on. Flacco, we got Mikey. We got Mikey on the phone
from 3rd grade.
You know we go way back, bro. I don't even get into this because this is your career, man. But when you start doing it, Mikey, bro. Go ahead, talk to me. Bro, look, who's speaking like
from Mr. Williams' class and
Mikey. Hey, bro, this Mikey, bro. I don't get into all that. Bro, nah, bro. Listen to me, bro. Man, wait, what's on? I'm not getting into what y'all got going on, bro. But when niggas call me, talking about you on here, I come to see what the fuck is going on. You lying about nothing. What are you on there lying about?
So Joe went and got Mikey.
Bro, again, which Mikey? Talk to me.
He's saying, Mikey, he's saying he don't know you.
No. Which Mikey? What's your last name, bro? And I'm not about to expose my name. It's Michael Jeffrey. You don't know me? Bro, Michael Jeffrey, man. Come on, bro. Nigga, we just talked like what? For like 2 hours ago. You don't know me, Frederick? Because I got pictures of when they was just doing looting and shit. Nigga, he was asking me to send you videos so you could post. And that was 2 years ago. Yeah, bro, 2 years. Yeah, bro, listen, right, bro. Well, you don't know me in 2 hours ago, nigga. We talked 2 hours ago. I know that. We talked 2. Bro, we talked 2 hours ago. Hold on. Answer this question, then I'm going to hang up. Man, you didn't have the same 4th grade teacher? Hell nah, bro. So you didn't go to Walden Elementary School. You didn't have Mr. Howard. Bro.
What about Mr. Williams?
Oh, that was Miss Howard.
It's fucking elementary school, my nigga. Y'all gotta stop this shit, right? Listen, bro. I know Mikey. Listen, bro. I know Mikey from middle school too, my nigga. Bro, Mikey, he from fucking middle school. You was around me for sure, bro. Bro, wait, pause, right? Bro, look, right? I fucking have a spirit, right? So, like, everything I say, like, comes off as copyright, right? But, bro, stop this shit, bro.
So you don't know. Do the funky Frederick. Do the funky Frederick.
I don't live by that cat. I don't even do this crazy, my nigga. Bro, listen, bro. Wait, right? But, bro, like, again, bro, like, this shit is fake, bro. You can't even call me bro no more, bro. You telling motherfuckers you don't know me, bro.
Oh! Damn!
Lush is having so much fun with it.
Before you even went to Walmart, nigga, you went to Cowwin Elementary. That is cap, bro. I have a yearbook picture of myself, my nigga, in the 1st grade, my nigga. How's that, bro?
He said 3rd grade. He said 3rd grade.
Stop this shit, bro. This shit is not cool, nigga. Fucking careful, nigga, bro. This is not fucking cool, my nigga. It's not cool, my nigga, bro. Why do this hating ass nigga shit, bro? You don't ask me to this shit no more.
Don't he sound like Meek Mill, kind of? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all,
Wait, right? Listen, right? So look.
When I bought that Aston Martin, y'all thought it was red.
This is my fucking arrival documents. My arrival documents stand far so dirty colder, bro. Y'all gotta stop this hating ass nigga shit, man, bro. I'm not hating because this shit is funny to me. I don't understand why you lying over nothing, bro. You're lying over nothing.
Philly is a dope place to be from.
He is not getting anything out of this shit. I know you, Captain, you say that I went to 2 elementary schools. That right there, bro, I don't know what it's about, bro. That is fucking cap. I have my yearbook pictures, nigga, from me in the 1st grade.
Send the yearbook pictures, Flakko. Send the pics, Flakko.
Elementary school without yearbook photos.
If I go on Instagram, Facebook, right down and tag Mr. Williams and ask Mr. Williams for his phone number, he'll text in his car and say you was his student. How much you want back? And that was your 5th grade teacher. We can bet right now.
Oh, he's gone.
He left?
He just left.
He left? Oh, yeah, he know.
Yeah.
He know. Yep, he know. He know. He left.
Wow.
Wow.
And he'll tag in his car and say you was his student.
Yeah, he hung up, bro.
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, nigga, he can't, bro. I don't even do that, but he just started doing all that line stuff like he don't know me, nigga. We go way back, nigga.
So you've known him from 3rd grade and up?
Bro, I know Frederick from elementary school. That's my guy. But all that other shit y'all talking about, I don't know nothing about that. But where he from, I know for sure. Nigga, I grew up in elementary school. We from the same place.
Did he ever mention? Did you ever hear anything about North Dakota with him before that?
No, I knew Frederick was in North Dakota when all that loot and shit was going on down here in Philly. He told me to send him videos and shit. He was trying to post. I don't know what he was trying to do with him. I knew he was down there for school though. I never knew ever in my life
college?
He went to college and had to act like he was.
That's why he has that accent, because he was raised in Philly.
And that makes so much more sense. Because he never sounded like.
Hey, make a change. I'm gonna stop right there. You all can go. Oh yeah, I heard about Reddit too, so I gotta go over there because I heard there was more stuff on Reddit. You're absolutely right, Cocaine. But here is that was the 1 minute and 1 hour and 3 minute mark. But here I'm gonna put again. Please go to No Jumper. You can listen and watch the whole exchange from the 0 minute mark to the 1 hour, 18 minute, and 54-second mark, and then like the last 2 minutes. Cause like right here, Flakko leaves. I'm sorry. And then he comes back like the last. Well, no, I think he comes back one more time, I think. 1 or 2 more times, and then he comes back, he leaves, then he comes back again at the end. So, but let me see if I can find the Reddit. Okay. Cocaine, is it the No Jumper Reddit, or is it the Flakko Reddit? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. They got a whole lot of them. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I see. Oh, they got some going back to July about Flakko. Okay, they got one. Oh, they got one from December the 9th. They got one from December the 13th. Damn. Oh, this is the No Jumper community. Okay. Okay. How do I share this? No Jumper community. Okay. What is their most recent? Oh, they really going in on tonight. Shout out to the Monday show. You lost the last 10 fans you had because Daddy Adam told you to call random Facebook users to embarrass your fellow hosts for views. That's the last show I watched. So, okay, some people didn't like it. Okay, let me see how do I okay, I see the share button. Is this how you let me do it? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to do this. Oh, I think I gotta join the community and then I can share it, I think. Man, they got a lot of Reddits. Okay, this is it. No jump. Okay, I gotta join. Wait, Google. Go ask me. Okay. Oh man. I know I forgot my password. Hold on. I forgot my password. It's too much. I gotta do a password reset. Okay. In the meantime, let me see if it'll let me. I'm trying to get today's No Jumper. They have their own community on here. Oh damn, they even got a poll. Should No Jumper discontinue their relationship with Flakko? That was 24 days ago though. Okay. And someone's calling Almighty a junkie. Oh yeah, not a lot of people are liking. Oh, here I go. I'm gonna put this in the chat, y'all. I found it. I'm gonna have to do. I'm on my iPad and my phone, so I'm not on my laptop. We could like read together, maybe. Y'all want to read this tomorrow for Tuesday Night Live? No Jumper Reddit community talks about Flakko. Yeah, it seems like some of them don't like Flakko, but then tonight some of them are commenting that they don't like how Flakko, I guess, was talked about or treated. Okay, so y'all see that? Okay. So make sure that's the No Jumper podcast from last night. And then this is No Jumpers Reddit you can read. You mean expose people at No Jumper or the ones from Umar Johnson? Yeah. Right. Exactly the problem. Yeah, they don't like him, but they expose people from his. See, he did that shit. I'm sorry, he did that shit over here in the Umar Johnson sector. Can't do that. At you going getting paid over here? You getting paid at that job over there? Oh, not his colleagues, but people associated with the show. Oh no, he gotta be. Let me be quiet. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, y'all. Are there any other questions? They are the Reddit post, the post to No Jumpers. Y'all can watch. They have timestamps. You can listen to yourself. I just felt like I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but when that dude said, Do you want me to send a message to Mr. Williams? And I have him come up here and say you're in this class. I think Flakko is just messy, but the tea with receipts and read it. Oh, thank you, Mr. Is it Miss Cocaine or Mr. Cocaine? Right, Black Diamond. Yeah, they said that's what because Mikey was on the line on a three-way this time. And I kept telling you when they said Mike, I said, "That's Mikey from the elementary." They're like, "No, this is a Mikey." That's they said, "No, this is Mikey from elementary." He said, "Mr. Williams from his class." So are the receipts looking like the calls were real or fake? That's what I want to know too. Like, I just yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, that's true. They seem real. You know, they're painting false. Because at first I was like, well, yeah, these guys could be upset because, you know, he's not shouting them out or he's not doing whatever. But I'm just like, you were going to go get the elementary school teacher? What? The skip traces? Oh, man. Damn. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, Shakim. Shakim, see. I thought you was right. He's meant right. We are afraid from he's gonna use us to come. Shakim, are you being serious? I'm scared for his mental health too. That's why I was saying, hey, good guys, you need to go check on Flacco. You don't have to do it on live. I suggest not on live, but go check on him. I just need somebody to go check on him. Hey Shakim, great New Year's Eve show. I put your link to your video in my Dissect a Bunch video from earlier. They keep talking like Flacco's gonna jump or something. The front and stop. See, stop. They keep talking like Flacco's gonna. Oh, see. Um, I would say Flacco is. I do think he. I do think someone mentioned he takes medicine. I'm not sure what it's for. You need to stop. No, because this is the thing. Like someone said, his mind was going faster than his tongue. Plus, when he gets like when you grill him and he needs to answer, he has to, so he was stuttering a whole lot more than he does usually. Oh no, I don't want him to do that. I hope nobody's putting that in his head. What is 1738? Is that a liquor, a beer? What's that? I know he said something about he took something. Oh, that's Hennessy. For the stuttering, it helps with the stuttering. But I don't think I got a feeling he didn't take it today. Either that he wasn't. Excuse me. He wasn't thinking he wanted to talk about that. But okay. So I'm gonna put this one more time. This is no jumper video. I also put it in the description. and this is the No Jumper Reddit. So Remy Cognac to be exact. Oh, okay. I had a little I don't even think my drink was that big for New Year's Eve. It was a little wine. Was it rosé? I forget what it was. And the next day I was so tired. I was like, I didn't drink. Cause I got some friends who can drink though. They can drink. Well, that's what, and you know what? That's what Lush said to my, they're supposed to go on tonight, or maybe we need to have a watch party. And they're supposed to ask them about it in person today. And I think someone did say that, is he gonna show up? I am gonna pray for him though. I mean, I do. I hope he's getting his paperwork in order. I hope he takes his medicine so he don't stutter as much, and he's ready to answer the questions. Hmm. Now I read that the real cognac, and I think it's something with the label, they have to be from that region, or I think it's a city. Is it a city? I think it was a number of things, and you probably can see it in the Reddit. Let me see. Um, he remember he when he spit on that dude at the interview, and there was almost a fight. Then he said something about academics, and then he said something about he asked a guy on he was interviewing about Sinful P, and then he tried to cancel the Monday show. It was up to him, and that's why Gina and all of them was really mad at him. So I can see why they were kind of happy and laughing and stuff like they was today. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, um, I think it may be a multitude of things. Yeah, thank you, Saint and Sinner. And that's why Sinful P, before he died, he read Flakko. I'm just wondering if they're trying to push him out, or is this part of some orchestrated beef for ratings? Yeah, I thought he was being shady to his coworkers too, and I thought it made me like, okay, they just getting their lick back. But for a while there, when I was watching, I was like, it does look kind of mean. You know what, Cocaine? I would say that I think so, that'll be a good idea too. But I wonder though, defrauding charlatan, is it because he he found this formula to get attention, and he don't know that, hey, you don't need to keep stick to this formula in this new environment, a much larger environment. Oh yeah, he's being bullied though. Yeah, and I kind of wondered if um because he so much wants to be there that he's just taking all of this stuff Whereas otherwise, in other cases, he would push back. Hmm. Good point. Or does he know that Adam is really using him for jokes and he's willing to be used? Could we say that? Because, I mean, we all can say Flacco is ambitious and he does work for it. So, yeah. You say 90 days. Yeah, I agree. Um, I don't watch No Jumper all the time. I have seen some other shows, and I know YM has done highlighted some of the issues with people on the show, and I forget who it was. There was some guy that was there on the show, and he's no longer on No Jumper anymore. So they have had some issues with some other people. But at the same time, I kind of feel like, why is maybe it's because he is socially awkward. Why does he keep having these faux pas? That's a good question. Hey, DSA1. That's a good question, Stefan. It's easy standing behind the screen, though in person, where they can lay hands and feet, boy, he is unable to use his same playbook. Ooh, got a point. Hey, Propane Oakland, how you doing? Yeah. Wait, what did Shakim say? Adam is and pimping him for views. He before he finally lets him go. Man, yeah. Wait. He's not looking too good on No Jumper. Saying Center just pointed out how Adam chose Flacco. How did he choose him? I think Flacco got enough clout and now he can step on his own. 80 said Flacco is on yet like he knew something is coming. Mm. Oh, cyber lynching looks like. Mm. Are you trying to say he need to say it with his chest? Oh, he chose a dumb water ball. Oh, that's what I have to say. That's what he did. Hey, Libra brother, you about to go live for your morning show? Hmm. Listen. No. I'm. But then how do we know Flacco is not just trolling us? Like, what if this is all an act? You know, I always wonder about stuff like that. Mm. Oh, okay. How is Mrs. Propane? Miss T doing? Tell her I say hello. Yeah, he does have a lot. Oh, he was on another panel off top of there too. Black Diamond, I was thinking Karma. Flacco can't afford LA rent off his channel. Right. Let's he gonna go be in the house with 5 or 6, 7 roommates like they do on Friends. So, but yeah. So I guess we'll tune in tonight and see um what happens. So some of us are rooting for you, Flacco. Some of us actually are. Mm, mm, yeah. 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 Could be hazing, karma, humiliation ritual. Yeah. It could be any of those things. Right. Okay. I got 21 of y'all in the chat. Only 9 likes. Come on, y'all. Y'all sleepy? I think Gina needs someone to bounce off of. I really liked her makeup and hair tonight though. Okay, let's not give the Illuminati too much clout. We just saying, like think about it, hazing. Yes, Gina's a black girl. Just think about when you join a frat or even in the military, some people say you go do a humiliation ritual or hazing. Yeah, but you know why she was instigating? Because Flacco threw her under the bus a couple weeks ago. That's why. Yeah. Talking about there's not gonna be no Monday show. And then he couldn't even look her in the eye. I said defrauding charlatans. Did you hear what I said though? I didn't say there was a humiliation ritual in the military for everybody. I've heard. I've not had no confirmation, and not everybody has experienced that. Okay. I was about to ask you the front. I said, the front, are you okay? Nobody, anybody threaten you? Not supposed to talk about it. What's the first? What did they say? What's the first? What's the first rule of Fight Club? You don't talk about Fight Club. What's the first rule of humiliation ritual? You don't talk about the humiliation. Okay, I shouldn't laugh about that. Oh, that's what academics said. A crash dummy. Damn. I'm gonna pray for you, Flacco. Well, thank you all, Shakim, Cocaine, Defrauded, Johnson, Black Diamond, Stephen, and Propane. We got the fellas out tonight. DSA1, hey sis. Betty Yellick, Lindsay, Shakim Ra. What's another lady in here? I saw. If I forgotten someone, please blame it on my heart. I'm sorry, blame it on my mind and not my heart. I did not mean to. Hey, TMK, we're about to go. I don't know. I mean, I know academics had said some things about Flacco in the past. At this point, Adam is feeling it and texting DJ. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Propane. Hey, TMK media. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be checking out their Reddit too. Okay, here's the Reddit again, y'all. This is the no jumper Reddit. Why is it not pasting? Oh man. Let me go get the thing again. Okay. Okay. Copy that. Okay, so this is the no jumper Reddit. They're talking about there's supposed to be more receipts there according to Cocaine. And this is no jumpers video. So y'all need to watch it. It has timestamps. And y'all have a good rest of y'all morning. And I'll probably see y'all in the chat somewhere tomorrow. So thank you for being here on this let me see a transcript or dissector after dark or early morning or UK. Shout out to my UK fans. Y'all getting up for work. Y'all 6 hours ahead. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Here's No Jumper. Please go check them out and then check them out on Reddit. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Cocaine. Cocaine said he at the Kiko's right now making their yearbook. Oh, what do you call it? Secktah at the crack. Oh, I kind of like that. Secktah at the crack of dawn. I like that. Lindsay. All right. Secktah at the crack of dawn. Thanks, Lindsay. All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye.